All right, so we're going to review, this is for topic D1, okay, the angles and triangles. We're going to go through all 5 questions. I'm going to just go through it and answer it, and then I'll just do a quick discussion afterwards for each problem. Okay, first question, we've got a triangle with this extended side. We have an angle of 80 degrees, angle of 126 as a exterior angle, okay? So we got to find measure of angles CAB and BCA. So CAB, and BCA. So I'm going to go ahead and let's start solving it. Okay, so the first step I did, I noticed I have an exterior and interior angle here. I'm trying to solve for this one. And when you have a situation like this, an exterior-interior angle on an extended side, it adds up to 180. Okay, these little, it's called linear pair, they add to 180. So I said this plus that equals 180. I solved these, I set it up and solved these in like algebra techniques, got 54, so I put it there. Now that I have this angle of 54, I'm going to add that to 80 and add this angle, which I don't know yet, but I'm going to add it. And that's going to add up to 180 also because triangles, the interior angles all add to 180. So I'm going to say the measure of angle CAB plus So once again, I set it up so that all 3 angles would add up to 180. Combine like terms, subtract the 134. I got 46, final answer. Okay. Once again, interior, exterior, little linear pair there. They add up to 180. As well, inside of a triangle, all 3 angles add to 180. Okay. Okay. Next question. This time it's kind of similar, but it's the there's some algebra in here, a lot of x's. Okay. So first thing we should do is let's solve for x before we can find all the angle measurements. To solve for x, one other thing we have to know, it's the remote interior angle theorem that says that this outside exterior angle is always going to be equal to the remote interior angles. So not this one, right? Those add to 180. But the property or the little special trick with this one and those two is that this equals these two added together. It works like that every single time. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and say 11x minus 6 is equal to those two being added together. Combine like terms and solve like any other algebra problem, and that will be our value for x. Okay, let's keep going. So now that I have x equals to 12, I'm going to keep going and plug it in and find the other angles. So this exterior angle is 126. That's BCD or DCB. Let's see. BCD is this bottom one, 126 degrees. Okay. Let's see. That would be shoot. So that one I did here, so that would be ABC. ABC is 91 degrees. Let's keep going. Let's do this one here. Oops. Let me just separate this. Okay. So this last one here that we know is 3x minus 1, so that would be 35 degrees. That was BAC or CAB. Oh, I see CAB. CAB, 35. Okay. So I still have ACB. ACB is this interior angle here. I have two options. That adds to 180, and those three add to 180. I'm going to make it faster and just say this plus that equals to 180. Quick double check. Yep, that will add to 180 as well. Okay, that's problem number 2. Okay, so this one, we have a you got a triangle, exterior angle. They want us to find BAC and BCA. So BAC and BCA. A few things we can do with this. The first thing I can think of is we got exterior, interior angle. Therefore, this should add up to 180. So it'd be easy to find this one. So that is BCA. That's it. Okay. So then I have 54 degrees here. All three of these will add up to 180. So this angle, BAC, plus these two, okay, so all three of those will add up to 180. Combine like terms and solve. Degrees, we'll make that equal to 180. One last little double check. This outside angle, remember, should equal to those two added together as well. That could have been a different way we solved it, but 126 plus, or it should equal 84 plus that angle. So 42 and 84 brings us to 126. Perfect. Okay. All right, next question. So this one was a little bit messier looking, but same kind of thing. You have these remote interior angles here, this exterior angle here. Those are going to be equal to each other. Other way I'm thinking of is we have this little guy right there and 76 are going to add up to 180. So a few different ways we can approach this. I'm going to go ahead and let's solve for x first. Okay, I'm going to say 76 equals those two, and we can solve for x that way. Remember, there's a fact, there's this theorem that says this outside doesn't equal the inside, it equals those two other ones. Okay? All right, combine like terms and solve. X. 15 is what, 23? I'm going to add 23. What did I do that? 76 and 23. What did I do that? Those do not cancel. Those actually combine to make a bigger number. 99. That's a nice number. Why do I keep doing that? Okay. No reason to do that. All right, so x equals 9. I can now plug that back into here, and I can say something like 3x minus 8, but we know x equals 9. So angle A right here, so CAB is 19 degrees. Okay, let's do this one up here, 8x minus 15. Oops. But we know that x equals to 9. 8 times 9, 72. It's 57 degrees. Now we know those three inside angles, interior angles, are going to add to 180, right? Every triangle, the three inside angles add to 180. So I can say the angle that I'm trying to find, which is measure of angle ABC, plus those two angles, but I know what those are. It's 1957. Once again, a triangle adds up to 180. Combine like terms. Okay, 76. Solve. So that would be 104. Okay. Yep. Last question. Oh, shoot. Yeah. You guys saw that, right? I'm not sure if I moved him. Apologize. Okay. All right. Last question here. We've got a triangle, and all the sides extend past the other side. Okay, so what happens is you have these three exterior angles. Something else, right? Part of the discussion we talked about, part of your notes was all three of those outside angles are going to add up to 360. Okay, whenever you have these exterior angles of any shape, any polygon, right? Any polygon on the outside, I just form a full circle, which is 360. Inside the triangle, though, is 180. And these little pairs here, inside outside is 180. Inside outside is 180. Inside outside is going to be 180. Okay, so we can solve. We got to find all these angles. 1, 2, 3, and that one there is 4. So the interior angles, at least those two, will be easy because those two are going to be 180, 180. So I'm going to go ahead and say, what's that? Let's start with this one. So C is ACB, ACB. Plus the 101, that will add to 180. Fairly simple, I believe. Should be 79 degrees. Okay. Let me place this here. Okay. Next one, let's find this angle B. Okay, but it's the interior angle, so we can call it CBA or ABC. I see CBA, so we'll do that one. Oops. So that, once again, this one plus 133 will be 180 because they form a line. It's a linear pair. It's half circle. It's 180. Uh, 47 degrees. So angle B, CBA, right, is 47. Okay. So a few things we can do. I think the easiest method, we've got a triangle. We have those two angles now. To find that missing angle, I can add this plus that missing angle is going to equal to 180. Okay. So that would be, let's do it over here. I can say those two angles, so 79 plus 47. Let me start with the missing angle. Angle BAC plus the two that we know equals an entire triangle. Inside an entire triangle is also, just like those, 180. Okay, 180 is used a lot with these problems. So add those together, and that would be 126. Okay, subtract that 126. .54 degrees. So now we just got to find that outside angle. I'm going to use the same process as the first set because I have the inside angle, it's 54, so the outside's going to make it add up to 180. So I can go ahead then and say that angle 1, measure of angle 1, plus that interior angle there, 54, that's all going to add up to 180 degrees. Solving this, sure. It would be 100. Okay, don't forget the 100. 26. So final answer. Okay, hope this helps you. Feel free to go back to each question, watch them again, watch them slowly. Email me if you have any questions. Okay, hope this helps.